What's going on, baby? It's your boy Big Mike Dub, man. Hey, down yonder nation. I know it's been a while. It's been a while since we've been able to talk to you, man. But hey, like I said, man, it's too much going on in the city right now for us to not take a break from everything that's going on to really talk about, hey, the state of Atlanta right now, man. We got a lot of different things to discuss right now, and I just wanted to make sure that these things are on your mind right now because we got a lot of breaking news today. Two things that stick out to me. One, we'll touch on Atlanta United, Georgia football, Atlanta United. Let's start off with Atlanta United. Atlanta United, listen, our most prized possession, Petey Martinez, of a couple years ago. That Petey Martinez has been traded, not to another MLS team, not back to Argentina, where he's from, but to Saudi Arabia. It is reported that the deal is worth $18 million. So I think it tells me two things. Atlanta United is a little bit in fire sale mode. I think that having an interim coach is not ideal, and I think you're gonna hope that you can get the best out of him. But I think without a Pity Martinez, without a Joseph Martinez, we lose so much scoring power out of our lineup, right? And I don't know that Ezequiel Barco is able to handle that load right now. And again, we still have a lot of MLS games in front of us, right? So right now we're currently the number eight seeded team in MLS. So I think it is worth watching and worth noticing that we're gonna have to get goals from a lot of guys that we haven't traditionally expected goals from, right? And I think that puts a lot of pressure on one of our signings that we got from La Liga a couple of months ago, and that was actually a couple of weeks ago, and that was Cubo Torres, right? So the addition of Cubo Torres, hopefully, is the only chance we possibly have to make the playoffs. Cubo Torres, Ezequiel Barco, maybe, we don't really have a lot of veteran leadership on the team outside of those guys. And if you look at it, a lot of the guys from the initial team that we kind of did the fire sale for, your Julian Gressels, they're gone. Your Mikey Parkhurst, those guys, man, that's a lot of talent that is left outside of our of the door, and I think it's literally just something that we'll have to watch. But again, definitely had to talk about Pity Martinez. But another day of breaking news, right? Hey, September 2nd, Jamie Newman opts out of the college football season and will prepare for the NFL draft. That is huge. That is major, and it's extremely telling. And you ask yourself, why would a Jamie Newman on a top 10 football team opt out and prepare for the NFL draft? Not be a good teammate and stay around, any of that kind of stuff. It tells me a couple things. It tells me that Jamie Newman may have actually gotten beaten out for that position by a JT Daniels, by a Stetson Bennett. One of the backup quarterbacks put pressure on Newman that he didn't feel ultra comfortable staying at the program, because I'm not one to believe that it's anything other than he may have gotten beaten out for the job, because everything that you see on tape, everything that we've heard from his teammates, from his leadership, he's looked exactly like the player that we expected him to be, right? But I do think it's a bit odd that 2 weeks before the football season, our projected starting quarterback, has not only opted out for the NFL, has withdrawn from classes, and again, the Jamie Newman story is really over before it started. It has been literally one of the craziest off seasons in history. If you think about it, Labor Day is going to be this weekend. We would be expecting kickoff classics and all kind of things. Georgia would potentially be playing Virginia right now in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Jamie Newman will be coming out. That's what the expectation was. But it looks like a guy from Southern California, J.T. Daniels, which again, I'm comfortable with, makes me a little bit nervous because, he was able to just come in and seize the job. But it actually lets me know that Todd Monken knows what he wants out of a quarterback. I think Todd Monken has a different type of system, and I believe that this system, to me, leads me to believe that you will see Zamir White split out, more in like a spread option type look, and I think this breeds well for I said James Cook, those guys like that. This is a season where we're really going to have to rely on our skill players to get open and make plays, but it definitely puts a lot of pressure on the defense, because I think where we're gonna miss a Jamie Newman is his ability to extend plays. And again, it's sad for us to have this conversation. I literally cannot believe on September the 2nd, as I'm having this conversation with you guys, that we are literally in a real situation where Jamie Newman is not our quarterback. So look, just breaking news, hot takes, hot topics. Down Yonder Sports, we still here. Listen, we love, like, we do all of our Falcon stuff, pound for pound. We'll throw some Falcon stuff on here. We will continue to keep you guys engaged, continue to listen, like, subscribe, share. Always love. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Catch y'all next time.